taking a look at unusual whales here for SOUND AI stock. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down here with the highest volume and highest open interest contracts. Feel free to pause the video if you want to take a look here. And then I will be scrolling down to the analyst info down here where the firms have their price targets and recommendations as well. Take this with a grain of salt. And there's only a couple here in 2025 with H.C. Wainwright, Northland Capital, and then here our latest one being just 2 days ago, D.A. Davidson on February 28th, having a price target of 13 and a buy recommendation. With that being said, let's go ahead and go on to the Webull, current price being 1082, up about 18% here on Friday there, going into tomorrow, which is going to be March 3rd. I think during this week we are going to get a test towards the 100 EMA. Now on the daily chart, the 100 EMA is at right approximately $12. And if I go into the hourly chart, you can see we're in a bearish crossover with the 50 EMA way below the 200 EMA. Now 50 EMA slowly crossing back above the 100 EMA, and eventually I do think we're going to get a reversal towards the top side with the 50 EMA crossing above the 200 EMA. So with the price at 1082, I think SOUNDHOUND AI should have upside movement going into this week, first week of March. If we measure my first prediction here, I do think we're going to break above this 200 EMA and get towards $13. So $13 there is going to be a 20% move towards the top side. That's just something to potentially keep an eye out for, and that's just what I'm looking out for in terms of the Fibonacci retracement level. 1313 here, going to be a resistance to keep an eye out for. With the 200 EMA breaking above on the hourly chart, I do think we get a pretty big spike up towards that price region I'm keeping an eye out for there. So $13 is my personal prediction. During this year, if I go ahead and go back out to the daily chart, I think we might end this year with SOUNDHOUND between $13 and $16. That's just my personal prediction. We even have this gap fill right around 12 to about 13 that needs to be filled anyways. And so I think we will get that test again towards that top side to $13. 20% move from where we're at right now is pretty wild in my opinion. It's pretty strong as well. If you're looking for a possible pullback, I think the $10.30 might hold as a potential support during this week. Now, if you do see the overall market drop even further, it's possible we might even test down back to our recent low of 849. That's a 22% drop. So you can see that there's about a 20% downside and then a 20% upside. But I don't think we will break up below 1030. Just my opinion, I think 1030 here will be the bottom level now for SOUNDHOUND AI. So in my opinion, below $11 is a good price of entry to be loading into if you're looking for upside movement towards $13. I guess my stop loss personally would be right around 1030. If not, I'd look to add more into long term for dollar cost averaging. I think this is a pretty good setup for a potential swing trade towards the top side, especially if you're looking for a bounce or a reversal. If you are in SOUNDHOUND AI and you're looking for a community to chat with, we do have 32,000 members and it's free to join. Link down below for our Discord. And then for our live entries and exits on options, you can join our Patreon where we are currently having a 90% off discount. It's a permanent discount as we are celebrating our 5-year anniversary. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video for SOUNDHOUND AI stock.